What's up? How's everybody doing? Haven't been posting many videos lately, but here's an update. I guess I just talk instead of making it a screen video. Ah, another butterfly again. Butterflies. Look. There's one there. There's one there. Okay, let's get on topic again. Alright, so lately my seizures have been the worst that they have ever been. And probably maybe 6 months. I'm not sure. I don't normally just keep random track of it. And I've been blacking out more, and you've already seen the video where I posted about me falling down, breaking my closet door. That was scary, and it was very painful. And I don't know what it is about my mom, but she always thinks to say to me, if you're feeling bad, why don't you come out to the living room and let us know how you're feeling? I keep telling her, I say, you don't understand what seizures are, apparently. Even though I try to explain to her as much as I can, in the much details as I can, without her actually physically being in my situation, that I can walk, but the problem is with walking during a seizure is that you're very dizzy and you're lightheaded and you're just like very fatigued and like your body feels way down. And the last thing I want to do is try to get up from a calm sitting position or a laying position to stand my ass up, walk all the way out into my living room to tell them that I'm going to have a seizure. I have auras, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I am always capable of just walking to the living room to tell my parents I'm going to have a seizure. I don't know what it is about them to think that it's just so easy when it's not. People like me, people that have seizures, us, it's not that simple. It doesn't matter the cause of the seizures. A seizure in general is hard because you're scared. I get scared to get up because I feel like I'm gonna black out. And you trying to tell me just to come on out there and say that I'm not trying to get any help by not coming out there. The only help that I need is for you to understand that I just can't get up because you assume that that's what I'm supposed to do. It's not easy. And you know what makes it even harder? It's trying to explain to them how I feel. Or the fact that I can't always talk. And it's frustrating, irritating, pissed off, scared out of my mind, confused, not always knowing what the next second, next minute, well, that's about life in general, but you never know what the next second, the next minute is gonna bring. And you're really assuming things that you have no idea that what I'm trying to explain to you, but what I'm happening to me and what I'm going through. You need to learn and realize what I'm trying to tell you and take it into consideration and stop being an ass. Sorry, but my parents, they're being an ass. I signed up, registered for bone marrow and stem cell transplant to be a donor. So now I'm waiting for my package to come in the mail so I can do my swab test, send it in, and hopefully I've matched with somebody. I mean, everybody needs help. Everybody needs treatment. But if I'm going to be real and honest with you guys, I don't know how bad this might sound to some people, but I'd rather help children. Why? Adults, we've been children. We've been through childhood. And most of these kids don't. Some kids don't even make it out of infants, or some don't even make it into teens, and some don't even make it to adulthood. And if I'm going to be able to try to save someone's life, whether it's 1 or 100, I'm going to do what I can and be a donor. Yes, that procedure is scary. But you know what's even scarier? Is having a parent have a child with a disease or a syndrome and an illness that is rare or and life-threatening, or there's no treatment at all. There's some cancers, like blood cancer, that these people need these stem cells and bone marrow to help them with their cancer. Now, how? I don't know. Why? I don't know. Never been through that same situation before. But I'm going to do as much as I can to try to help people in need. I am so tired of people telling me, don't worry about other people. But I can't worry about, how can I not worry about other people? I have a heart, thank you. Yes, it can bring on stress and anxiety, but that's life. I'm sorry, but I have a heart, and my heart is too damn big to sit here and just push people to the side, like some people do to others, and say, screw you, figure it out yourself, I can't help you, do it, figure it out whatever way by yourself. But that's not how I feel. That's not how I am. And I want to be able to help somebody. So I got my package coming in the mail soon. Do my swab, send it in, and they'll do their little magic tricks or whatever. I registered for a little girl. Her name is Ruby. She's 3 years old. She has a rare, a disease that is basically life-threatening if not taken care of. And she's waiting for a bone marrow transplant, someone to be a donor that matches for her. She's 3 years old. She's been hospitalized over 27 times. She had 4 different surgeries, and she's just 3. She spent most of her life in the hospital. The hospital is her second home, and the hospital is second home to most kids. And it shouldn't be, but it is. That's why I want to help as much as I can. You know what? Even if a bone marrow transplant keeps them out for the hospital for 6 months, then that's wonderful. I'll be happy to keep that child out of the hospital, but that's 6 months. 6 months is less being in the hospital, less being confined in a room that sometimes you can't even go anywhere. A room that you might have to have radiation, and you can not contagious, but radiation is kind of contagious because you can go from one person to the next person, and it can impact you and even kill you if you have radiation poisoning. That's why they put these kids on isolation, and I wish they didn't have to. So I want to help people as much as I can. Third, we're getting our pool fixed. It's been a process, and here is the look so far. We got the new tiles. We got all of it taken care of. And it took about a week. And we're still going, but it has to get done eventually. And those men work their asses off. And I don't know how some people are when it comes to workers around their house, but in my opinion, and because I just feel like it's just something that needs to be done, rather it's like, I just feel like it has to be done. And I want to be able to get it done. And what I mean is, when I have a worker that comes over to our house, I have a refrigerator on the back porch. The back porch refrigerator is covered in complete bottles of cold water. Why? Because that's the least people can do. They work their ass off trying to fix whatever the hell is wrong with your property, and the least you could do is get them a bottle of water. Some people are so selfish. Some people are very stubborn, and I get it. Some people just don't have that kind of money to just be lending off to the workers. They can fend for themselves. I get it. But since we have the money and we have the water, why not? Right? Right. So, everything is just doing good. I mean, my mom's surgery went well. She's going to have another surgery for her eyes for cataracts in a couple of weeks. And I have to get more blood work to do my labs again for my cholesterol. My cholesterol is not high. It is not low. But my doctor wants to redo the chemical, wants to do the cholesterol to make sure that it's not going back up again. There's a possibility that I'm going to need to be on cholesterol medication for the rest of my life. Why? Just like most things in the world in the medical field. Why? It's a mystery. People don't always know why someone needs something. It's just our lives are just so complicated. Like you just wish that you could just have a life where no complications, no illnesses, nothing. But I mean, you have to realize, even though you're going through something, you're not alone, and we know that. And you can get better, and we all know that. But sometimes, even though it's just a thought that you have something and you just feel alone, even though you're not, when you get diagnosed with something, or you're still trying to figure something out that is wrong with you, and the doctors are just nodding their head, like not scratching their heads and just going complete confusion, running the tests or whatever. I don't know. It's just hard. Why does life have to be so hard on so many people? My life is nowhere near as bad as a lot of people. And I started school in 3 weeks. So, yeah. I'm excited for filmmaking and cinematography. Making movies, films, educational films. And the films that I have on my YouTube channel, y'all, like those are like little short films. They're not like actual movie films. But I'm going to college to make actual movie films. The films that I have on my YouTube channel and in my business, those are just freelance videos. Those are just my own private videos that I like to share and educate people about. But the college that I'm going to go to, in some place, I'm going to actually get my official bachelor's degree for filmmaking and cinematography. So, don't want to fall down there. That'll be fun. Okay. And we have new screens and everything. Everything is just looking beautiful. Got a swing cleaned up and everything. So, yeah, video's a little long, but I had a lot to say. Unfortunately, I'm trying to get everything that I can think of out of my mind before I just turn off the video. But when the workers are over, they have a whole thing of water. So, yeah. Alright, so, thank you for watching, and I hope everybody has a blessed day, night, and know that you are worth it, you're loved, and see you in the next video.